Everyone. Welcome to yet another one on one with some of our licensed therapists. Today we have Jessica, who's a licensed therapist, uh, and we are going to talk a little bit about stress and other areas what she's expert in. Our main focus is how to manage stress and how do you deal with stressful conditions in life. Um, So over to you, Jessica. Could you introduce yourself a little bit and then start off with on the topic that we are discussing today?
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm Jessica, and I'm from Kirkland Lake, Ontario, and I will be talking about stress and burnout and how it affects people, and what treatments are available to get help for stress. So let us begin.
Absolutely. So I want to let all the viewers and audience know that we are live and you are free to share your comments, or if you have any particular questions, please feel free to put that down on the chat. First of all, um, my first question to you is how do we or how can we manage stress?
So their stress affects everyone in many ways, and in order to help cope with it, the first thing that I would suggest is to be present in the moment. And you can do this in a number of ways: meditation, even participating in a task that's, that brings you to the moment. And also to eat healthy, eat a balanced diet, get adequate exercise, sleep, all of that, to have that healthy balance in life.
Got you. How can I minimize burnout? Because many a times in personal life and work life, burnout can lead to lot many other unwanted results, undesired results, like causing problems for productivity and other issues. So I wanted to understand how can I minimize or recognize burnout?
Well, burnout can be recognized in a number of ways. Irritability, chronic fatigue, so being tired all the time, and just a lack of fulfillment in life. And in order to minimize that, it's important to have boundaries, right? Work life boundaries. So boundaries with family, boundaries with work. Being able to set a certain amount of time aside for each activity during the day, so that you're not doing too much of one thing. Because as we know, too much of one thing is not good, right? So yeah, definitely, setting those boundaries.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, too much of sugar or even salt can spoil your life. Absolutely. How can I balance work and family life? Um, could you throw some light on that aspect?
Yes, absolutely. So work and family life are both very important aspects of our day. And, it's important to set time aside for each. So, instead of working a 13-hour day and then having only, say, 5 or 6 hours with family, having more of a balance. So, an 8-hour day at work, and, then you have 8 hours to spend with family, and then, some time for yourself. So that's another important aspect, is having time for yourself. Um, that can help you recharge. And sometimes we can find ourselves running on empty. Well, we need to fill up that tank, that engine, so that we can keep going, um, but in a healthy way. So finding things that fill you up in a healthy way.
Got you. I wanted to ask us, maybe it's a silly question. Does laughter help in reducing burnout or stress?
Oh, absolutely. I encourage people to laugh multiple times a day, even if it's, a fake laugh, to get your body, you know, to recognize that you're still laughing, but it may not feel real, but to the body it is. So, taking that time to laugh, and it can decrease stress significantly.
How many times per day would you recommend?
I would recommend at least 3 times a day.
Oh, awesome. Uh, Maybe let's do this one and count it as one for the day. Nice,
There
nice.
we go.
Yeah, I'm learning how to deal with it. Stress, get out of my way. uh, what treatments are available for stress management, Jessica?
So there are a number of treatments available. There's cognitive behavioral therapy, which deals with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, or thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Sorry, and so you want all of them to be in sync with one another, so that um, you can help deal with stress that way. There's mindfulness based cognitive therapy as well, which helps you remain in the present moment, and you're aware of your thoughts and feelings and how they affect your behavior. Um, so instead of lashing out at someone when you're dealing with stress, you can find other ways of taking deep breaths, and then just sort of allowing that irritability to pass without reacting on it, right?
Hmm.
Um, hmm
CBT. Yeah,
Yes.
irritability. These are things that can be linked together and you address them. Yeah, cardio. What can I expect when I go for a therapy? Like, um, yeah, it could be from any aspect. Stress could be from work. Stress could be from personal life. Stress could be generally being there because of financial stress, or something happening in the environment. So what can I expect by going for a therapy?
So in therapy, what happens is first I conduct an intake. So, I take down your personal information, information about your concern.
Hmm.
So, what stresses you, and and whatnot. And then after I get an understanding of what brings you to therapy, then we do a treatment plan which focuses on your goals for therapy, and then we work towards those goals. And then eventually, hopefully, with the tools that you gain from the therapy, um, we'll be able to you'll be able to graduate on to being your own, doing your own work with regards to managing stress.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, these are some of the common issues that we face now in these times.
Hmm
So what should I come prepared if I were to go for therapy?
If you're going to come for therapy, it's important to be committed, right, to the process. Be committed to showing up for sessions. I also do take home assignments. So between sessions, you will have homework to do.
Oh,
Um, yes, absolutely. That's a big part of CBT and mindfulness. Um, those are two approaches that require you to do some work outside of therapy. Um, and with that in mind, it's important for yourself to do these assignments so that you're learning the tools, right?
Got you. Yeah. Um, I wanted to understand, how did you get to know about Healer Buddy?
I learned about Healer Buddy through LinkedIn. Um, and so once I learned about Healer Buddy, I sent in an application to be one of the therapists. Um, and yeah, I've really enjoyed my experience thus far.
Awesome. Why should clients go to Healer Buddy?
Clients should go to Healer Buddy because it's it's accessible therapy that's all online. It's virtual, so you can access it anywhere, anywhere that you have an internet connection, a camera, um, a microphone. So that sessions, the transportation's not a barrier to anybody. Um, so yes, definitely um, sign up with Healer Buddy and book a session as soon as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, um, this is something that we have started off to provide accessibility at a convenient place, at a convenient time. All you need to have is a laptop, um, and an internet connection. So you've got mental health therapist on our platform. At a click of a button, you can connect with them and start off with your mental health journey. Book a time with Jessica. You can go to healerbuddy.com, start your journey, and search for Jessica. Book a longer session with her, and on Healer Buddy. Otherwise, if you were to put in your issues that you're facing in your life, it pops up the therapist that is an expert in their areas. So you could do it that way, or you could pick one of those therapists. They're all licensed therapists across Canada. um, thank you, Jessica. Do you have anything more to share before we leave for your next one-on-one?
Well, I just encourage everybody um, to jump on board and book a session. And yes, I thank you very much for tuning in today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So here's the offer that we started off from Thanksgiving. Um, Now it's Black Friday and also the upcoming Christmas December season. Till the end of this year, December 31st, 2024, no sign up fees, no subscription fee. You only pay for the therapist charges. That's our offer to uh, all to get on board and start with their mental health journey. So thank you once again for coming on board and talking about stress and how to deal with it. Um, Please feel free to chat uh, or put in any queries that you have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.